So this next gambit has the name Portuguese or Icelandic Gambit because actually white decides which one we're going to go into. This one I like because against the king's pawn, you don't need to respond with symmetry and hope that your opponent will play something that will fall into a gambit. Actually, you play the queen's pawn. So you strike in the middle first. And obviously, many people are going to take this pawn because it's there for the taking. And now they're playing on your terms. Here, you can enter the Scandinavian defense with queen takes pawn, but I invite you to play knight f6. Knight f6 delays the recapture of the pawn, and it can lead to either the Portuguese or Icelandic gambits. Obviously, white doesn't have to hang on to this. White can play knight f3. White can play bishop c4, which doesn't hang on to that pawn because, right, it's just a fair trade. In which case, you have to play chess. So in that case, you might take back with the knight. You might develop your bishop. You're inviting them to play into a gambit. Now, if they try to hang on to this pawn with a second pawn, now we enter gambit territory by trading like this. Should the opponent engage with us and allow us to get this lead in development, we now have a very quick plan of attack. Just like in that Caro Kann section, 15 minutes ago, I don't know how long ago it was, we want to quickly swarm opponent and castle queenside. So here, my favorite trap is when white puts two pawns in the center. All right, this is move 5. We give a check, right? Give a check, and we'd like to play queen e7, knight c6, get our king out of the middle, go, 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 go. Opponent might block with the knight, at which point we apply some pressure with knight e4, and we are already almost winning. Almost. For example, the move bishop d2 here, blocking this attack, is met with queen takes pawn, because the entire purpose of the queen here is to guard the center like this. So bishop d2, queen takes d4, and slightly different than the other gambits in this video, we're not up a queen, we're not checkmating, but we might, for example, knight to f3, queen f2 is mate. I've caught actually some very strong people like this before. Knight e4 is very, very potent. Swarming the king here is just super, super strong. Just in case anybody's confused, queen a4 doesn't win a piece. I sometimes get comments about this. Knight c6 just defends both, and the attack doesn't stop. Knight e4 is extremely strong. There are obviously different things that can happen, like bishop d2, but like I told you, the point is to take, play queen e7, line up an attack on this king, knight c6, and long castles.